console dot write line type of bowl. Now vinyl, what is the type of bowl?
One. Gender. Logical.
1 minute,
System dot bull.
1 minute,
System dot
1 minute, 1 minute. Console dot write line type of bowl. Come on.
system dot bull.
Base type of the bowl.
Yes, sir. System dot bull.
System dot boolean, not bool. Base
Yeah.
type of bool is system dot boolean. Now next,
Bull.
I have a question. Console dot write line size of char. Size of char. Now
2 bytes.
size of char. How many
2
bytes?
bytes.
2 bytes.
2 bytes.
2 bytes. Okay, guys. Now next question. We'll remove this one. Size of, we'll check. Size of bowl. Now Bhaskar.
1.
Bit. 1 bit.
1 bit. 1 bit.
Yeah, it will return
1 bit, sir.
one is not byte man, one is bit, because whole predefined
Bit.
size is
Yeah.
only 1 bit. Okay, try to understand that. Okay, finally, yes,
Yes.
I have a question. 7, can you explain about type of and size of? 7.
Type of and size. Type of will return the base type of given data type,
Very good.
and size of will return the size of given data type by bytes.
In bytes.
In
But
bytes.
in case of bool, it will return bit, because bool predefined size is only 1 bit. Okay, right. So that is a story about this one. Yeah, next topic is implicit type basis. Implicit typed variable. Implicit typed variable. Implicit typed variable. Implicit typed variable means, yeah, whatever variables we have seen are explicit typed variable. Whatever variables we have seen are explicit typed variables. What do you mean by explicit typed variable? What do you mean by implicit typed variable? At the time of declaring the variable, if you will declare the data type, that is called explicit typed variable. Again, I am repeating. At the time of declaring a variable, if you will declare the data type, it is called explicit typed variable. Explicit typed variable, for example, int a is an explicit typed variable. Why? Because a type already you are declaring explicitly. Programmer is declaring Babu a type is integer. That is called explicit typed variable. Now coming to the implicit typed variable. Yes, the type, first of all, this implicit typed variable concept was introduced in .NET 3.0. In .NET 3.0 onwards, Microsoft has introduced a concept called implicit typed variable. That means the type of the variable will be deciding based on the value which you are initializing. Means, yes, the thing is, what you know, at the time of you are declaring the variable, you will not decide the type. The type will be decided based on the type, based on the value which you are initializing. So that means implicit typed variable. The type of the variable will be deciding based on the type of the value which you are initializing. Syntax for this is where variable name equal to value, where variable name equal to value, value. Okay guys, 1 second, hold for 1 second, just observe the syntax, all of you. Right. The syntax is, what is the syntax? Where variable name equal to value. This is a syntax to declare implicit typed variable. Here where is a keyword. Variable name is like AB. Value is depends upon your requirement. Okay. So I'll show you. Here type you don't require to declare. Here you can observe, guys. Yes. Into a equal to 10 is what type variable it is? Explicit typed variable, because explicitly programmer is telling that a variable type is int. Compulsory you should assign numerical data. But in case of implicit typed variable, where a equal to 10, a equal to 10 means you are telling a where means implicit typed variable. The type will be decided, the a type will be decided based on the value which you are assigning. Right now you are assigning which value? 10. Due to that reason, a will be acting like an integer. Okay, where b equal to 10.5. Yes, come on guys, can you tell me, Uma here? Uma, can you tell me here? B type is what?
Floating value? No, it's in double, sir.
A type is integer. Why? Because default numerical type is what? Integer. Here 10 is what? Numerical data. That's why a will act as integer. 10.5 is a floating data. What is the default floating data in C#?
Double.
Double, sir.
Reason B will act like a double. Otherwise, if you want to know whether it is right or wrong, you can check console dot write line a dot get type. There is a method again. There is a method a dot get type and console dot write line b dot get type console dot write line b dot get type a dot get type b dot get type. Right, you can observe a dot get type b dot get type. Now you can check compilation and execution. Now you can observe. Yeah, you can observe that a is acting like an integer. Why? Because you are assigning what is the value? 10. 10 default numerical data type is integer. That's why console.writeLine is returning a dot get type. Get type is the method here. Get type method will return the base type of the given variable type. Given variable is a. A type is integer. Integer base type is system dot into 32. That's why get type method will return the base type of the variable. Base type of the variable type. Variable type is integer. Now coming to b equal to 10.5. 10.5 is floating data. Default floating data type is double. So b is acting like a double. Console.writeLine b dot get type is system dot double, like that. Okay, so that is a story about implicit typed variable and get type method. And I have a question. Where is c equal to Rama? Where is c equal to Rama? Now my question is, now c type is what?
Strings.
String.
C type is
String, sir.
string. That's it, no doubt. Console.writeLine c dot get type. C dot get type. You can observe c dot get type. Then what happened? C dot get type. You are trying to see implicit typed variable means you will not, programmer will not declare the type of the variable. The type of the variable will be decided based on the type of the value which you are assigning. Here you are assigning what value? String value. That's why C type will be treated as string. C dot get type. C dot get type. So what is that? String. System dot string.
String.
System dot string. System dot string. So that is a story.
Sir?
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
So when we assign a equal to 10, why doesn't it take any other numerical data type like
Yeah.
S byte or...
That question I have to ask you guys. Whenever she is asking, whenever I will get the answer from the students only, because it was discussed at the time of data types. whenever we are assigning 10, there are 8 numerical data types are there. S byte, short, int, long, and byte, unsigned, byte and U short, U into U long. The question from Kalyani is why it is treating as only int, why not other? Anybody can answer for this question.
Because int is a default data type.
Numerical data 10, 20, 100, 200, 1000 is numerical data. In C#.NET, numerical data type by default type is integer. You can observe, keep the cursor here. It should show something else, but it is showing as what? Integer. So that's why A is acting like an integer. Kalyani, clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, why it should have float double decimal, but it is treating as double. Why? Because floating data default type in C# is double. That's why 10.5 is a double. That's why B is acting like a double. Okay, that's it. So now here the question is, implicit typed variable means the type of the value will be deciding at the time of initialization, whatever based on the value which you are initializing. Coming to the get type method is what? That method will return the base type of the given variable. Here the question is when we will go for explicit variable and when we will go for implicit variable, when we will go for explicit variable, when we will go for implicit variable, explicit typed variable, otherwise. 1 minute. Here. When we will go for explicit typed variable or when we will go for implicit typed variable. Come on.
When programmer already knows
What type of
Shavya, continue.
we don't know the size of the variable.
Let her answer.
When programmer already knows what type of data type he wanted to declare, he'll go explicit type variable.
Whenever programmer expecting the type of the value, whenever programmer is expecting the type of the value, fixed value type is fixed, we'll go for explicit type. For example, name. You're designing a web page. Name. You are accepting name into the text box. So name means no doubt the type is decided. What is the type? User will enter Rama. String. So here name will declare as a explicit type, string name. String name.
Yes.
Suppose when we will go for implicit typed variable, Sravya, come on, continue. When
when programmer is not sure, like
what is
not
the
sure about
situation? What is that situation? Means very simple. Whenever user input type is optional. Whenever user input type is optional, we'll go for implicit type. For example, enter your contact number or mail ID. So here user may enter contact number or mail ID. So we don't know what he will enter. That value you are storing into a variable called EA. Then if user entered phone number, then that variable type should be ulong. Ulong. If you will enter email ID, the variable type should be string. Then variable type should be declared as whether ulong or stringa.
string?
We can't.
Variable.
We don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know what he will enter. It is user option. That is the reason. In this case, we will declare this A as where. Then suppose you entered a phone number, then A will act like a ulong because it is exceeding into limit. When it is exceeding into limit, it will go to the next level data type. Suppose user entered email ID, then where A will act like a
String.
string. In this case, we'll go for implicit typed variable. And we have one more question here, that is, yeah, type of is the operator we discussed. Right now we discussed about a method called get type. Get type. And here we have to understand differences between type of and get type. Differences between type of and get type. Differences between type of and get type. Right. So I told to you very clearly, come to the class with the preparation. How serious you are about class. You should be serious about assignments, as well as before coming to the class you come with preparation. That will give you the more results. Okay. Now differences between type of and get type.
Type of is an operator
1 minute.
which will return to the
Who is this?
return the base type.
Umana.
Yes, sir.
Type of is a operator. Type of is a operator. Very good. Tell me first point. You're going with.
Yeah, which will return the base type.
1 minute. 1 minute. And what about get type? Get type is a
It is a method. Predefined method.
method.
Predefined method.
Okay. Now second difference.
It will return the base type.
Who is that? Poonam.
Type of will return to the base type.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Data type. Given data type.
Poonam, tell me.
And get type will return the
1 minute.
yeah.
Type of
Type of will return the base type of the given.
will
Return the base type.
base type
Base type of given data type.
given data type.
Given
Right.
data type.
Right. What about get type?
And type. Get type will return the base type. Will return the base type of the given variable. Of given variable.
Given a variable. Return the base type of the given variable.
Variable.
So that is a story about this. So these are the main differences. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm removing this. Now, yes. Neha, Taman, tell me differences between type of and get type. Differences between
And get type is a predefined method.
now.
And type of will be returning the base type of data type.
Okay.
And get type will return the base type of given variable.
Now, Renuka, you repeat what is the difference between type of and get type? Type of and get type. Now, yes, Shavya, you repeat what is it? Renuka, can you repeat?
Type.
Sir, so first difference is type of is an operator and get type is a method. Second difference is type of will return the base type of given data type, and get type will return the base type of the variable.
Okay, fine. Okay, guys. Right. Next, yeah, that is a story.